On this episode of Inside Scotiabank Arena, we're showing you how the game goes from the court to your television screen. Ever wonder how a game in our building goes from the ice or court to your television screen? Who makes the calls from the game? Or how a replay happens so fast? Well, today we're taking you inside the broadcast truck of a Raptors game to show you how it all works. All right, guys, this is the broadcast truck right here. We're about to head in to see where all the magic happens on your television screen. I'm here with Dan Gladman, producer of Raptors broadcast here at Scotiabank Arena. We are currently inside the broadcast truck. Dan, I've always been so curious to how everything works in here. Do you think you could give me a tour?
Absolutely. I'm in this position here. I'm the producer. The director sits there. The technical director's there. The graphics duo sit over here, and our technical producer will sit in this seat, and he's kind of the overseer of all the technical, which obviously everything in this truck boils down to. You can see that the cameras are numbered with the people's names, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 10.
Oh, I do
with
see
their
the
names. Yeah, so the director is keeping a close eye on that. The producer is this area over here. These screens are labeled by color, because those are the tape machines. You don't want to confuse the tape machines and the cameras. So when it's time to show the replay, it's ready gold to take gold. So that way there's never any confusion between a camera and a tape machine.
So we are in the audio room right now. I'm here with John, broadcast audio operator for the Toronto Raptors. John, I'm overwhelmed with the amount of buttons I'm looking at right now.
A lot of buttons, yeah.
So tell us what you do for each game.
So basically at the beginning of the day, I have to come in and set up the truck for basketball. They could be used for any sport, so the trucks have to be modular. And then basically I have 2 audio assistants that are out in the field setting up the microphones. I have about 10 microphones that I use for all the sounds of the game, the court sounds.
So there are 10 microphones on the court.
That's right, yeah. And those include some of the microphones on the cameras. And then we have between 10 and 12 announcer microphones.
Wow. John, this is awesome. I don't even know how you go about doing this, but props, mad props.
All right.
That's awesome. That's impressive.
This is the tape room. So right now Dave and Craig are hard at work preparing a lot of the video that we're going to use in tonight's broadcast. One thing that comes out of here are all the replays. So there's 3 machines. They're called EVS. Sometimes for fun we call them Elvis machines. Think of them as your DVR at home. These guys are professional. They do this all the time, and they are able to turn those around basically in a split second, so that to the viewer at home, you see the play happen in real time, but within a couple of seconds, you're already looking at the replay.
Dan, you know, I've learned so much from this broadcast truck tour. I'm wondering if you could put me to work. Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you can take a lot of the burden off my shoulders and do some of the production work. So I have an idea of something we're going to have you do.
Okay.
Well, we have a press conference coming up.
Okay.
With Patrick McCaw, the newest Raptors, and you're going to get in the producer's chair, and you're going to make sure that everything that needs to happen with it happens.
Okay, I mean, we'll see what happens. Here we go. Okay, so Chris, are we good? Are you good?
Yeah.
And are we recording?
Yes, we are.
And is Sportsnet receiving it?
Yes, we're all lined up.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, my agent.
Great shot.
And I appreciate Raptors reaching out and giving me.
What do you want on the floor?
Is that it?
Carol? Dinwiddie?
Okay, did I just produce my first press conference? Did that happen? Okay, so before the game starts, let's head onto the court to talk to Matt Devlin, play-by-play TV announcer for the Toronto Raptors, to take his brain on how it works from the court side. Let's go. I'm here with the one and only Matt Devlin, play-by-play TV announcer for the Toronto Raptors. Matt, tell us a little bit more about your role.
It's a lot of fun, first of all. But when the ball goes up in the air, my job is to call the game action and provide the play-by-play for the Toronto Raptors.
Now, you are here primarily in the game atmosphere in the arena. How do you work with the crew inside the broadcast truck?
Well, you know, I have a headset here, right? And so I have a cough button and a talkback button. And talkback button, I can talk to everybody, Dan, Chris Phillips in the truck along with Dave Leader. And so there's that interaction and flow. When I look at ultimately what I'm doing the game dictates how it goes, right? If it's a game where the ball's up and it's a tight game, you're really sticking to the game. If the game, all of a sudden gets a little bit out of hand, you start bringing in all the preparation work that you do, right?
You are always on your toes is what I took away from that. This is awesome, this view.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. You got Drake sometimes sitting right there, so it's all good. And we have this. Have you guys seen this? This is the Drake cord. And so you never know when he's here, but we are always prepared.
So I've been told that the atmosphere inside the broadcast truck changes when it's game time, and it's almost that time. Fun fact, the broadcast trucks are actually located inside the loading dock. Let's head back in there right now to watch the pros in action. Let's go.
It's fast breaks. They have 7 points. Is red the last fast break?
Zero with the audio. I did 99. Sound will be on red.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot that goes into the production when it comes to the broadcast of a game. Keep that in mind next time you're cheering on the Leafs or the Raptors from home. I think I'm going to head back into the truck to see if I can produce another segment. Bye!